everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to simply press on some iron-on that you have cut out on your Cricut. So we're going to be using the everyday iron-on, and I've already cut them out. So I'll put this over here. Now the most important thing when you are ironing on your piece is to make sure you have the right settings on your Cricut press. Now, this is one of the big presses, but the little presses that have the settings also works as well. So what you need to do first is go to Google and just Google Cricut heat guide. Now, the heat guide is super important because depending on what you're pressing on, it depends on the temperature and how long you press it. So if you go to the Cricut heat guide, you simply choose what you're pressing on, which here is the everyday iron-on, and then the material. So if you're using canvas instead of something that's cotton, the heat settings may be hotter or cooler. So I've already done that, and we know that we're going to be using a simple method today. We're gonna have it at 300 degrees Fahrenheit, so when you set it, make sure it gets that hot. According to the heat guide, all we're going to do is, usually I just warm up the fabric a little bit, and then we're gonna press it, and then we're going to press it on the back as well, okay, to make sure it's really adhered. And sometimes you peel it off when it is cool, and sometimes you peel it off when it is hot, okay? So for this one, we're gonna warm up 5 seconds. This is just cotton. This is a little cotton onesie. If you're making a t-shirt, it's gonna be the same. You're going to warm it up for about 5 seconds. You're gonna press it for 15 seconds, and then you're gonna flip it for 5 seconds. And sometimes I do an extra press just in case, just to make sure it's adhered. So go ahead and get it flat. You might want to iron it if it's a little wrinkly, just to make sure, but this one's pretty nice. You're going to center it wherever you like it to be. Not very precise. So then you get it there and you're ready. You're like, okay, that's about where I want it. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove it just in case so we can warm it up. So you're gonna need 5 seconds to warm it up. So you can press the timer if you want, but 5 seconds, I've already have it preset for 15, which is what we're going to need. So I kind of just let it go 5 seconds. It's not real exact. Then you're going to put your laminate on while it's still nice and warm. And here is where you're going to press it on. You kind of hold it nice, even pressure, and you're gonna set the timer. The timer will start working. Timer. There you go. The timer will start working. You go a little more, a little less. It doesn't really matter. Okay, remove it. You're going to flip it over, and we're going to do 5 seconds. So put it on. It was set for 15, so we're just gonna less 5. Flip it back over. Now, that's what the Cricut calls for. Now you would wait for it to cool, but I like to just give mine one little extra press just in case. Nothing will happen if you get a little extra. I know, I've done this many times. I'm gonna give it nice even pressure. Pull it off. And then we're gonna let it cool. Okay, you don't wanna pull it up yet. You wanna let it cool a little bit. So I'm gonna set this aside while we do another one. All right, so we're gonna do another little onesie. Has a cute little saying. So we're gonna do the same thing. 5 second warm up, 15 second press, flip it, 5 seconds on the back, and you can flip it back, let it cool. I like to do that little extra, but this one, let's not do that. So I'm going to just get it centered. We're gonna do a 5 second warm up. All right. We're gonna put it where we want it. Then we're going to press it on 15 seconds. Remember, the heat guide will tell you how long it needs to be pressed for and what temperature. So make sure you use that Cricut heat guide. flip it. We're gonna do our 5 seconds on the back. If you do a little more, it's no big deal. Did a little bit more, that's okay. We're going to flip it again. Now this one, I'm not gonna do my extra little punch. We'll see if there's any difference at the end. So we're gonna let that one cool. Let's bring back the first one. We're going to just peel it. And if you see it starting to lift up, then put it back and do another press. It won't hurt it at all. So I'm going to gently, carefully peel it off. If I see any part lifting up, I'm going to stop and repress. So I saw right here, the W right here is kind of coming up, so I'm going to go ahead and put it back down, and I'm going to repress it again. I'm gonna give a little bit more pressure this time. And we'll let that cool down. My other one's already cool. So let's see how this one went. Just pulling it off very slowly and carefully. And that one is done. Super cute. And you may be wondering, guess what? Well, that's my other piece of that one. I'm gonna flip it over on this side. We're gonna put a little chicken butt on there. Super cute. So I'm gonna go ahead and warm it up. 5 seconds. I'm going to center my little chicken butt. About there. And then we're going to 15 seconds. I'm going to give it a little more pressure. Now when you're on the heat guide, it will ask you if you're doing it on a towel or on a Cricut mat. I have a really good iron board that I'm using, but you get to select what you are using as your backing. Now this one's a little different because it has the buttons here. So I'm just going to press a little bit on this side. No big deal. 2 seconds. And we'll go ahead and flip it again. It looks like it's pretty good, but I'm just going to give it that little extra. It is never bad to give it a little bit extra. And then we're going to let that cool. Let's check out our other one. Let's see if cute. All right, it looks pretty good. Check me out. Check me out. And then let's bring back our little chicken butt. Guess what? Chicken butt. Still a little bit warm. Cool it off a little bit. Let's see. A little chicken butt right here. So there you have it. Not too hard. Remember to check your Cricut heat settings before you go ahead and start pressing things, and you shouldn't have any problems.